Welcome to the Weekday Report for Wednesday, April 23rd. I'm Joe Potente. Here's a brief look at the news. 2 men were charged Tuesday with reckless homicide for the April 14th shooting death of Anthony M. Edwards. According to court records, the 20-year-old Edwards and a 15-year-old passenger went to the area near the intersection of 58th Street and 11th Avenue about 10:30 p.m. to sell drugs. During the deal, 22-year-old Joseph Jamal Brantley pulled out a gun, court records state, took the marijuana, and then fired as Edwards drove away. With him was 19-year-old Marquise Tibbs. Both Kenosha men are charged with homicide, armed robbery, and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. If you're in Wisconsin, you'll likely hear sirens going off early Thursday afternoon. Jeffrey Zampanti tells us why.
I'm Kenosha News journalist Jeffrey Zampanti offering a friendly reminder from the National Weather Service, which will issue a statewide mock tornado watch beginning 1 p.m. on Thursday. The 1-hour drill is part of the Wisconsin Tornado and Severe Weather Awareness Week, which began on Monday and will continue through Friday. Kenosha Sheriff's Lieutenant Gil Ben discussed with the Kenosha News the importance of this week.
Tornadoes can be one of the most destructive events in the area and on Earth, as a matter of fact. Some tornadoes have winds in excess of 250 miles an hour and cause immense damage and death. So those are one of the reasons we have these tornado awareness weeks and these drills.
Ben also recommends owning a NOAA weather radio, which can be purchased at nearly any big box store. The radios are programmed to turn on during any severe weather warning or watch, providing up-to-the-minute alerts. If up-to-the-minute news is what you're looking for, check KenoshaNews.com or pick up a copy of our print edition. For the Kenosha News, I'm Jeffrey Zampanti.
Thanks, Jeff. The site of this June's Kenosha County Dairy Breakfast has been announced. Jill Roselle has the details.
Dan and Marie Weiss will welcome visitors to their farm in Paris with a big breakfast Saturday, June 14th. The Weissway Dairy Farm is the location of the 2014 Kenosha County Dairy Breakfast, an event that attracts upwards of 3,000 people each year. In addition to a hearty breakfast being served from 6:30 to 10:30 a.m., visitors will get a glimpse into farm life. The purpose of the event, held in conjunction with June Dairy Month, is to connect farmers with the local community and to promote the dairy industry. For the Kenosha News, this is Jill Roselle.
Families celebrated Earth Day on Tuesday with activities at the Kenosha Public Museum. Kids made bird feeders out of recycled toilet paper tubes and peanut butter, and they painted plastic egg containers to be used for storing seeds. The event was one of a series of family programs the city's museums are holding this week as part of their Spring Family Fun Days. UWM prevailed over Parkside in baseball action at Simmons Field Tuesday. Dave Marin has the story.
UW-Milwaukee defeated UW Parkside 13-3 in the inaugural college game and night game at newly renovated Simmons Field. Simmons Field has undergone renovations to accommodate the Kenosha Kingfish of the Northwoods League. The Summer Collegiate League team will begin play in May. On Tuesday, the visiting UW-Milwaukee Panthers scored 7 unearned runs in the opening 4 innings en route to the easy victory. David Marin, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? Chicago's Wrigley Field is celebrating its 100th birthday today. What are your favorite memories of the home of the Cubs and the one-time home of the Bears? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is Mike Larson with a sports take.
The NFL is the undisputed king of the sports world. Is there another league that can make a 3-hour made-for-TV event out of the release of its schedule? Not likely. At 7 tonight, the NFL announces the schedule for all 32 of its teams. In an effort to remain in the public discussion year-round, the NFL pushed back its draft into May and now held its schedule hostage for a primetime event. Some highlights on the Green Bay Packers schedule include home games with the Patriots and Panthers and road games at the Saints and Seahawks. Some highlights on the Chicago Bears schedule include home games with the Saints and Cowboys and road games at the Patriots and 49ers. We know the who, and tonight we will find out the when. I'm Mike Larson, and this has been a Sports Take.
Thanks, Mike. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Liz Snyder's column is an interview with the new head chef at Manja, and James Lawson is taking a look at new local home sales data. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check KenoshaNews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Joe Potente with the Weekday Report.